As you know, we are going to talk about ebooks and print books and have some evaluation between them. And let me talk about this directly. I am a fan of ebooks, and there are some advantages for ebooks that I will mention. That the first thing that I can tell you is easy to find when you want to read something, when you want to find some important topics. You can easily find when you are using an ebook. And there are some other advantages. And Hossein, are you ready to start? And we can answer you
Yes,
because this is a conversation. And
yes.
you can stop me. You can stop me and start yourself.
Okay. In contrast to what you said, let me tell you there are lots of pros and cons for ebooks and paper books, and I think you just focus on the pros, and the cons is the things that I'm saying for printed books. For easy to find, as you mentioned, I think yes, ebooks are very good for finding a word or finding a text, and undoubtedly these are better. But I think nothing can replace the feeling of sitting in a library or at a quiet place and reading a paper book, one page at a time. So I think it's going to be kind of nostalgic for people.
Okay, but there are many advantages for ebooks that persuade us to use them. For example, we can have a lot of ebooks in a one memory stick that we can put it in our pocket. And it's a big beneficiary. It's a big, I think, benefit. We can use it, and we can travel. We can have a lot of books when we are travel to somewhere, and we can read anything that we want. And one of the most advantages of the ebooks is about the price. As you know, ebooks are more cheaper than paper books, than print books, and so we can buy more books. We can read more books, and it's the one of the best advantages of that.
One thing that people still prefer the old ways of stacking up books is, I think, reading ebooks distracts you, and also I think reading a paper book, because of it is physically, it can retain information better in your mind, and you can memorize things when you are reading paper book. I also
but ebooks are physically. We can use. We should use an ebook in a device like
no,
phone,
actually the device is physically, the Kindle or your laptop or the tablet is physically, but the ebook isn't. It is digital, as you know.
Okay, but there are other advantages for ebook. For example, we can read it anywhere, and it lead to we continue reading. For example, when you want to go somewhere, you can move your books with yourself, and it lead to continue reading. It lead to study more, and you don't have to stop your studying, stop reading when you want to go somewhere. Okay.
But you have to charge the device from time to time. Do you agree?
Come on, new generation of phones and tablets can be turned on for many hours. For example, for 10 hours, and everywhere you want to go, you can charge your device again because the power is present anywhere.
Have you heard that the sales of ebooks is going decreasing?
I don't think so, because
Yes, based off a statistic. I'm not making it myself. It's based off a statistic. The sales of ebook is decreasing because I think one reason is economically, because you can sold you can sell your paper book again and again. But about ebook, when you buy it, it owns you, and you cannot send it or sell it based on copyright
okay.
regulation.
Uh, there is one other advantage for ebook, and it's about the trees. When we use ebook, less paper consumed, and it means we have more trees, we have cleaner air, and cleaner air for next generation. Okay, because
Yes,
print books needs a lot of tree to cut.
yes, I agree. But what about this? Reading an ebook can make some problem with your eyes. You shouldn't
Mm,
strain the eyes when you're reading something, and it is not
Uh,
good for your health.
maybe you are right, but if we use a standard device, we can manage this problem, and maybe we should use less light. I don't know if I tell the truth. Less light by the screen, and it's lead to more less harmful. Okay, and
Yes,
finally, reading an ebook, it's pleasure, it's enjoyable. Okay,
in
it's
my
like a game, I think.
in my view, reading a paper book is to mentally pin stuff to physical things. I think it could help you to memorize things better.